Hello, in this short lecture I will explain chapter number 9 from the great poem The Night in the Panther Skin. The title of the chapter 9 is the letter written by NESTAN-DAREDJAN, Tariel's beloved. The letter written by NESTAN-DAREDJAN to her beloved Tariel, and she actually wrote the letter from her captivity by the Kajis, the demons, and that is actually her first abduction. And when she wrote the letter, she actually was held in a very tall tower. She was on the top of a very tall tower that the Kajis put her there in order to prevent from anyone to rescue her. They put guards in the entrance of the tower, so the only entrance to the tower was through a tunnel, a closed tunnel, and they actually put guards for 24 hours a day to protect the tunnel, that no one can enter to the tower to rescue NESTAN-DAREDJAN, Tariel's beloved. So I will read stanza number 1292. So she wrote the letter, NESTAN-DAREDJAN, Tariel's beloved, writes a letter to her beloved Tariel from her captivity. She wrote, now when she is sobbing, crying, writes to her beloved. So when she wrote the letter, she was sobbing and crying. That is the way that she wrote the letter. By the tears of those who burn it in the fire of the flame of his love, for her the pain fades. It says that her pain is relieved by the tears of her beloved Tariel. She wrote a letter that penetrates the hearts of those who hear its contents. So it says that she actually wrote a very emotional letter. She splits the rose, then the transparent crystal appears. So she splits the rose, that is to say, opens her mouth. So the mouth of NESTAN-DAREDJAN resembles to a rose. So there is the first image, and the second image in the fourth line is the teeth of NESTAN-DAREDJAN resembles to transparent crystal. Okay, so I'll read the line again. She splits the rose, that is to say, opens her mouth, then the transparent crystal appears, and the transparent crystal is her teeth. When she opens her mouth, her teeth appears. Okay, stanza number 1293. Oh my love, this letter I sent to you, it's my handiwork. She actually says that she herself wrote that letter without any help from anyone. Okay, I used my body as a stylus, and as ink I used the tears I had shed. So there is actually two images in the second line. Her body is resembles to a stylus, and the tears that she shed is resembles to the ink that she used in order to write the letter. So I read again, I used my body as a stylus, and as a ink I used the tears I had shed. So the meaning of that sentence is that actually the letter is very, it is from the bottom of her heart. She used all her strength, and she actually writes a very emotional letter that is from the bottom of her heart. Okay, line number 3. As a paper I glued your heart even to my heart. So there is the third image. The paper that she used in order to write the letter is resembles to the hearts of her NESTAN-DAREDJAN and her beloved. Okay, so both their hearts resembles to the paper that it used in order to write the letter. And again I say that that letter was from the bottom of her heart. Line number 3. Oh heart, black and sad heart, you are bound, may you remain bound forever to his heart. So NESTAN-DAREDJAN's wish is that her heart will ever be bound to her beloved, to her beloved's heart, Tariel. And her heart is black and sad because all of the troubles that she undergo during her first abduction, and now it is second abduction. So she undergo a lot of troubles during her life, and that is the reason that her heart is black and sad. Stanza number 1294. Do you see, my love, what deeds the fate is doing? No matter how much sunlight the sun brings down on us, for me it's always dark. Because of the fact that she has bad luck, for her it's always dark and sad. The wise know it, it is the fate, and therefore they despise it. For them fate is contemptible. So she says that the wise people despise the fate because it does so much bad things to NESTAN-DAREDJAN and to other people. My life without you, oh my, how hard it is. She says, NESTAN-DAREDJAN says that her life without her beloved Tariel is very hard. Stanza number 1295. Do you see, my love, how fate and damned time separated us? I am not happy to see you anymore, my dear. What can the art worship by you really do without you? She says actually that she cannot live without her beloved Tariel. A sacred thought will reveal to you the hidden she says actually that a sacred thought will reveal to Tariel the place where the demons hides her. And I actually explained this line, the line 4 of stanza 1295, is that although that she says in the beginning that she is even in stanza number 1300 that she is she is held in a big tower. It might be that there are a lot of towers and it is very complicated. It's very almost impossible to find the right castle or the right tower that she was held in, and that is the reason that she wrote to her beloved that a sacred thought will reveal to you the hidden, because it is very hard to find the castle that she is held in. Okay, so her wish is that maybe by miracle Tariel will discover where in which tower they held her as a captive. Okay, stanza number 1296. By your son, until now I thought you were dead. So she compares Tariel to the sun. That is the first image. By your son, that is to say, I swear on your life that until now I thought you were dead. As for me, I thought my life and all my resources were spent. Because of the fact that I thought that you are dead, all my life and resources were exhausted. Okay? Now when I hear news from you, I praise the Creator and glorify Him. But now that I know that you are alive, because I hear news from you, I praise God and glorify Him. All my troubles are equal to the joy associated with knowing that you are alive. So all the troubles that I undergo, the first abduction and even now being in captivity of the Kajis, all of those troubles is equal to the joy that she has in knowing that Tariel, her beloved, is alive. Okay? Stanza number 1297. Your life is enough for me, so that my heart will be filled with hope. So she says that because of the fact that I know that you are alive, that is enough for me to be filled with hope. Okay? A heart so wounded and burned. I've already told you that her heart is sad, dark, and broken because all of the troubles that she undergo during her life, especially now that she is in captivity. Think of me, remember me as a person lost to you. So she says to her beloved to think of her and to remember her as a person that is lost to him, to Tariel, because right now she is in the captivity of the Kajis, the captivity of the demons. I sit and take care of the love I planted. Okay, so because she is in love with her beloved Tariel, she takes care of the love that she has been planted. Stanza number 1298. I have no ability to express my story on my own. Because of her story is very emotional, she doesn't have the ability to express that story in her own. My tongue gets tired, no one will believe what his ears have heard. Okay? Because no one will believe what she says, she even didn't try to tell her story. Patman saved me from the Indian kidnappers. May God protect her. So, when she was abducted in the first abduction, she was saved by Patman, and she thanked Patman because she saved her life, and give thanks to, and she prays that may God protect Patman. Now, once again, the cruel fate did what it saw fit to do. So she says that because she has a bad luck, the fate did what befits it to do. That is to say, she was abducted by the Kajis, by the demons. So she blames the fate for her sufferings. Okay, stanza number 1299. Fate has now added more sorrow to my present troubles. My bad luck was not satisfied with the already existing suffering, which consisted of many pains. And again it delivered me into the hands of sorcerers whom it is difficult to fight. So she says that her abductors are very strong fighters, and therefore it will be very hard to save her, to rescue her from her captivity. Fate has caused to us, my love, all the troubles that have befallen us. So again she blames the fate for all her troubles in life. Okay? Now, in stanza 1300, she describes where is she. I sit in a castle so high that my eyes can barely see the ground. So she actually was held by the Kajis in a tall tower, and the tower is so tall that Her eyes can barely see the ground. The entrance to the tower is through a closed tunnel, above which there are guards. Okay, she says that the only entrance to the tower is through a closed tunnel, and that tunnel is secured by guards. Day and night, guards secure the tunnel and wait for their turn in their watch. She actually says that the closed tunnel, the only entrance to the tower that she is held in, is secured for 24 hours a day. And the guards that secure the tunnel are very eager to do their job. Okay? They will kill those who try to enter the tower through the tunnel. Like fire, they will envelop them. She says that it's impossible to rescue her because anyone that will try to enter to the tower through the tunnel, the guards will kill him immediately. Like fire, they will envelop them. Stanza number 1301. Do you think that those men are the kind of warriors you have destroyed before? So she implies that it will be very hard to rescue her because the Kajis, the demons that abducted her, are very strong fighters. Don't destroy me with troubles worse than the present troubles. If I see you dead, I will burn like straw in a flame. She says that if Tariel might died during the war, that he will try to rescue her from her captivity, then she will burn like a straw in a flame. Since I am separated from you, give up on me with a heart harder than a rock. So she asked her beloved Tariel that he would give up on her because it is impossible to rescue her. Okay? Stanza number 1302. My beloved, don't lament over me with such grief. Tell me, is there another person for me with the shape of the aloe tree? So there is an image there. Here, the Tariel is resembles to the aloe tree. Life without you is meaningless to me, and from now on I should be full of regret. She actually says that she cannot live without her beloved Tariel. Either I throw myself off the rock or stab myself with a knife. So she actually says that without Tariel, if she knew that she will never meet her beloved, then she will throw herself off the rock that is can see from the top of the tower, or stab herself with a knife. So she will kill herself if she can't meet her beloved Tariel. stanza 1303, without you, the sun. So there is an image of Tariel resembles to the sun. I, you, moon. The second image is NESTAN-DAREDJAN resembles to the moon. I will fall and it will be impossible to save me. So without you, I will die. With you, on the other hand, I will not fall nor stumble, although three suns shine near me. So here there is an image. The three suns is resembled to her enemies. So she says that with you on the other hand I will not fall nor stumble, although three suns shine near me. That is to say that many enemies are in my immediate vicinity. So the three suns is resembles to her enemies. So although a lot of enemies is near her vicinity, she will never fall because of the fact that Tariel is with her. Okay? Here I would crash down, the big rocks are very close to me. Okay? To you I will dedicate my soul. I may be given wings in the sky, and I will reach the company of the souls of the righteous. So her wish is to dedicate her soul to her beloved Tariel, and she has a second wish to be given wings in order to fly in the sky and reach the company of the righteous. Okay? Stanza number 1304, beseech God, maybe he will deliver me from the troubles of the world. So she asked Tariel to pray to God in order that God will rescue her from the troubles of the world and from union with fire, water, earth and air. So she asked Tariel that to pray to God that God may rescue her from fire, water, earth and air. Let him give me wings and I will fly, I will achieve my desire. So again, her wish is to get wings in order to fly and to achieve her desire, to reach the righteous and maybe to escape from the fire, water, earth and air. Okay? Day and night I will look at the rays of the sun flashing in splendor. So her wish is that she will always look on her lover Tariel. So there is an image of Tariel to the sun. Day and night I will look at the rays of the sun, that is to say Tariel. Okay, her wish is to look always at her beloved Tariel, that is resembles to the sun, or the rays of the sun. Stanza number 1305. The sun is missing one of its components without you. You are one of the planets of the sun and not something that the sun rejects. So in the second line, Tariel is resembled to a planet that it rotates around the sun like our Earth or other planets that rotate around our sun. I will see you, I will compare you to the sun, and you will illuminate my dark heart. So, NESTAN-DAREDJAN's hope is to be rescued from her captivity by the demons, and the hope is that she will see her beloved Tariel, and she will compare him to the sun that lightens her dark heart. If my life was bitter, at least my death will be sweet. So her wish is that because of the fact that her life was bitter, because of the two abductions that she undergo, at least her wish is that her death will be sweet. Okay? Stanza 1306. Death is no longer severe for me because I dedicate my soul to you. So NESTAN-DAREDJAN says because of the fact that she dedicates her soul to her beloved Tariel, even the death is no longer severe for her. But I placed your love in my heart, and there it rested. When I think about parting with you, a wound is added to the existing wound. So she says to her beloved Tariel that whenever I think to part from you, I became more sad and more depressed. Okay? Don't cry, don't mourn for me, oh my beloved and evil one. So her request from her beloved Tariel is not to cry on her or mourn on her at all. Okay? So that was actually the letter that was written by NESTAN-DAREDJAN from her captivity by the Grudges to her beloved Tariel, the protagonist of the poem The Night in the Panther Skin. Okay, thank you very much.